Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and we are back here on the Sirannon Gate. We are helping the expedition enter Moria. And on the previous episode we were helping Bori and Bróin. We already helped Bori and now we need to help Bróin and Brógur, defeating the wargs, especially towards the cave of Filgogan that we also visited on the previous episode. So let us make our way there. And yeah, basically you just need to find some works like this guy over here, which we're gonna make sure to ambush just to try our luck with a deed. Do it, please. Don't luck now. So basically, that's the task that Bróin wanted us to help him with, killing some wargs. But now we need to go to Filgogan and find out what exactly that is driving mad these wargs. But I'm not sure if we need to enter the cave per se, or if the answer is gonna be on the outside. I think most likely the game is gonna send us back again into the caves, because that would be a way for the epic to direct you to where the expedition quests are located. So I would expect, yeah, the epic would require us to enter the caves again. Or not? Well, here we have. This wolf corpse is burned. Its fur charred. So, well, that's progress. We are not gonna enter the cave properly. The quest will lead you to the entrance of the cave so that you can find Simbi and get the quest from him if so you choose, it seems. But yeah, that's better. Oh, Jesus! Alright, so this one was quite a short one, so let us go back to Brógur. No, Brógur is his father, to Bróin, as I told you. Yeah, I confused the names of these dwarves a lot, so Bósi and Brógur are the fathers, Bori and Bróin are the sons, and I gotta embed that into my mind somehow. So Bori, son of Bósi, son of Bifur, and Bróin, son of Brógur, son of Bofur. I hope I'm getting that one right, because this is the fourth character that I bring to Moria, and I still confuse all these dwarves.
Is it in me to do great deeds, as you do?
You have returned, Beriathan, and in victory over the Shadow Wargs. You truly are an adventurer of great worth, are you not? In all honesty, my battle with the Shadow Wargs wasn't exactly worthy of song. I was too frightened to do more than survive. I guess I'm not much of a hero. Is it in me to do great deeds? Will there ever be a song sung about me, or will my name be forgotten? You are most kind, Beriathan. I hope I will soon have the chance to prove myself as you have done.
someone or something has put the fear of fire in these wolves.
You say you found a burnt wolf corpse on the other side of the Sirannon? I do not have the answer to this mystery, Beriathan. While you were helping my cousin, the new pickaxes were finished. They are of very high quality and will truly be of great help at the Holland Gate. Vitality wheel, Fury rating, tactical, no. Fight, vitality, critical rating.
It is time, friend. Casa Doom awaits.
Let me know when you are ready, Beriathan, and we will walk together to the Doors of Durin. With these newly repaired pickaxes, our dwarves will soon clear the way into Moria. Alright, so as you see here with this warning, this is the last chance you have of completing the expedition quests. Luckily we have them all already. Our level has changed to 51, thanks in part to the VIP bonus weekend that we have currently ongoing. So yeah, we're gonna, at this rate, we're gonna reach level 60 quite fast. And now, I'm not sure if I want, for example, get some of this Gambit Builder damage, or if I want to go into the Quick Sweep line, or if I want to dabble into the other trait lines. So let's leave that point unspent for the moment while I think of it.
I have need of your great skill.
Are you ready to leave? Let me know and we shall walk together to the Doors of Durin.
Long have Durin's folk desired to look upon the halls of Moria once again, to reclaim their birthright from the goblins and orcs who now dwell there. Has their time now come? Not even I can foresee their fate.
We will stop at the outpost here for a moment before continuing on to the gates, Beriathan. We will need to establish a camp once we are inside the mines, and I want to ensure that everything is prepared. You still have the pickaxes, yes? Good, follow me. This way, Beriathan. We will no longer need this outpost. After all, the Holland Gate will soon be open. Hail, my fellows! How goes your work? Greetings, Lord Bossy. We have been doing our best to support the effort, but... It is the wolves. We have heard them howling for the past few days, and it is unnerving. It will take more than wolves to keep us from Casa Doom. You are right, my lord. I do not hear them now. Perhaps they will leave us in peace. It is quiet, isn't it, Beriathan? What do you think? I don't like this, Beriathan. Something is wrong. The air is too still and quiet. Look, shadowy shapes at the crest of the hill. This must be the leader. Slay him or we will not survive this night. It would be much easier if there was not the lag. I'm trying to connect my gambits. We are victorious. Nothing can stand against the dwarves when roused to anger. You go on ahead, Beriathan, and bring those pickaxes to war at the Holland Gate. I really love the lightning on this instance, especially when you come here to the water pool and it's so blue and it's kinda soothing, but then it becomes creepy. But yeah, it's great. I really love this instance. Something great about it too Now we have changed, pick up the pace, this wagon needs to be loaded within the hour. So we have changed now the narrator for the epic instances. So for volume 1, it's Gandalf who narrates what's going on. But now that we are in volume 2, it's Galadriel actually. So we've changed to Galadriel and she is telling us what's going on. And that's another great little detail to further differentiate the Shadows of Angmar content from the Mines of Moria content. Another awesome detail, if you ask me. It'll be no problem, you said. The wheels will be fine, you said. This is a momentary setback, that's all. A momentary setback! Look at it! I think the crates are soaking through. Our fathers' fathers knew better than to mar their wagons in the muck. I was right, the crates are definitely soaking. This is a really awesome exchange. Really funny. Now, what I want to do is maybe get a better picture of the water in here. It looks unhealthy, but I want to still have a picture of it. What do you think caused all that rubble to block the whole gate anyway? I don't know. Haven't really thought about it. The weather, maybe? You get big storms up in the mountains. Perhaps that could be it. That makes sense. I hope that's what it was. Bori, yeah. At least I have learned to visually identify Bori. That's progress. What is it you think you saw? I'm not sure. Whatever it was, it's gone now. Here's war. Oh, and the gates have been cleared. So I think this is the last chance we'll get to take a picture beside the gates. And on the last episode, they were covered with the rubble. So let us try and center the view, like here. That's right. That's even better. I'm in love with this emote, the stoic pose. So cool. Very good. These pickaxes look to be in good shape and will be a great asset as we finish unearthing the last of this rubble. You can leave them in that crate to the south of here, right next to Lord Brogur. Good, Beriathan, I want to talk to you. Those pickaxes will be a great help, Beriathan. Even if you took your time bringing them here, our workers are almost through the rubble already. Don't worry about that. What's done is done. I'm more concerned with this pool. There's something about it I don't like. It makes me feel uneasy. Some of my dwarves have been casting stones into the water, and I appreciate if you could get them to stop. It makes me nervous. Tell those fellows not to disturb the water. It makes me nervous, yeah. I get ya. Let's take a good peek of Brogur. Oh my god, and take a look at the moon. I mean, this wouldn't be the first time I snap a pic with the moon as my background, but it looks so great. The moon in this night skies. So why not? Looks amazing. Oh my god, so much eye candy in here. Well, now let us get these dwarves to stop throwing rocks. Rokur. I did not mean any harm, Beriathan. I will leave the water alone. Baby. To tell you the truth, this pool makes me nervous too. I will leave it alone. I'm sorry, Beriathan. I'm just so bored of all this waiting around. Okay, back to Broker it is then. Very good, Beriathan. I appreciate your help. I understand that many of my dwarves are restless, but there's just something about that water I don't like. I will be relieved when the workers have finished removing the rubble from in front of the gate, and we can leave this unpleasant shore. There you are, Cousin Bossy. How goes the work, friends? You have been a great help to us in our work here in Holin, Beriathan, and I know that you will be a great boon once we are inside Echad Dúnnan proper. I would hereby be honored if you would bear a pickaxe and help us to clear away the remainder of this rubble that blocks the Doors of Durin. This is an historic opportunity, friend Warden, and it is my joy to offer it to you in return for the many services you have given us already. Take this pickaxe and clear some of the rubble from the gate, friend. Alright. Good work, my friend. I will say a few words and then we will enter the mountain. My friends and kinsmen, we have dreamt for the great halls of Echad Dúnnan for many long years. Tonight, they will be ours again. Beriathan, what is it? Is something wrong? What is it, Beriathan? You say you saw something stare out in the water. What was it? I don't see anything now. Are you sure you didn't imagine it? Stay on your guard, my good dwarves. Do you see anything? I see nothing, Lord Wasi. The water looks so still. I guess it was nothing. Let us enter the mines. Rejoice, dwarves of my company! Echad Dúnnan awaits! Bróin! My son! Beriathan, get back to the outpost! Bring help! Follow me, Beriathan! Did you see? We must hurry back to the outpost to get help. Yeah, as you see, the tentacles absorb all damage, so there's no point in fighting them. But they will surely follow you. Keep running, Beriathan. We are following the dwarf worker. I'll fight it off. Keep running. My best, I really am. Jesus. Well, seems we have lost him. But the outpost still a few meters away. Out of combat. We can use forced march. Beriathan, what's happening? We heard shouting. Were you beset by some enemy? One enemy or many, I do not know. Bróin, my son. Did you see how the flesh of that creature deflected our blows, Beriathan? We need more than ordinary weapons if we wish to stand against the Watcher of the Black Pool. It waited in the depths, watching as we strove to open the doors, and struck just as we were most vulnerable. Curse this foul hide for taking Bróin and many other fine dwarves beside. They will be avenged, but for now we must retreat. We cannot hope to enter the doors while it lurks before them. We must retreat with what survivors remain. We will return to visit our vengeance upon the Watcher in the Black Pool.
How can we hope to stand against that monster?
We are in full retreat, Beriathan. The beast of the pool is too much for our meager weapons. If only we had some relic of the old days, we might stand a chance against the creature. The weapons of our fathers were of a stronger and keener make, their craft forgotten. Today's forge skill is lesser. A cache of weapons was discovered in one of the caves near here shortly after we arrived. Perhaps one of those will stand worthy as a vein to this monster. So, there is no point really right now in getting a blade, a sword, because we're about to get our first legendary item, so we can either take this bracelet or we can take the jacket. What's the difference between these two jackets? I'm gonna take this one.
Perhaps there is still hope.
We dare not approach our old camp until we find some way to defeat the creature in the Black Pool, Beriathan. I cannot let you pass. A number of dwarves of our expedition are resting at Echad Dúnnan, just to the west. Speak to Hundi there. He was instrumental in uncovering the cache of weapons of which I spoke. Alright, so yes, we have had our first encounter with a Watcher in the water, but it's not gonna be the last. But before we go talk to Hundi, if you remember, we received another quest from Bróin on the last episode. So basically the thing is, now that you are helping the Iron Garrison and that you are heading towards Moria, Bróin wants you to know the full tale of the Fall of Moria, so you know exactly what you are getting yourself into, and Ráthwald is gonna tell us this tale.
Perhaps there is still hope.
You have already lent great service to our expedition, Beriathan, and I do not wish to be held responsible if you come to a bad sort of end. The history of Khazad-dûm is sad and grim, and it is Bose's wish that all who lend their aid to our cause know what might await them inside the mines. I will tell you the story of the Fall of Moria, if you will hear it, and give reasons why Khazad-dûm is called Moria by the elves, Black Pit. Listen well, and if you still wish to follow the dwarves into Moria, we can talk it over. We'll get into the inn of Nafni. That's a very cool name for a dwarf. I like it. Nafni. Now I just hope we are fortunate with this session plays and we don't lose connection coming in or out of the session play, because that has happened before. So yeah, crossing my fingers. Cross yours too, please.
Too deep and too greedily the dwarves delved. Little did they know what darkness truly lay in the deep places of the Misty Mountains. But Durin would not be dissuaded. Alas, what sorrow and shadows would come to Moria.
Alright, so here we are in the Inn of Nafni. Alright, we have a speed boost that was added, I don't know exactly when, but it was not here the last time I did this, and this is gonna be super useful. And this are guardian skills basically, so I have some memory of how my guardian plays, so I guess we can play Nafni, no problem. There thou art, Nafni. Where hast thou been? Lord Durin has been asking for thee. The elf delegates from Lothlorien are soon due, and he has some business to which he wants thee to attend before they arrive. He sits on his throne, Nafni. Go to Durin and lend him thine assistance, as is thy wont and thy duty. Lord Durin VI has need of thee, Nafni. Speak to him on his throne with all haste. With all haste, alright. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God, this is so fast. I mean, yeah, you here is a 150 speed boost. That's what the tooltip said. But even then, I didn't expect that to be so fast. We're basically flying through the throne room. But imagine doing this without the speed boost. It was a pain. You need to do this travel back and forth at least 3 times. Oh Jesus. I mean, and nobody is forcing you to do it if you are not comfortable with the animation. So Nafni, my friend, I was hoping to speak with thee before the party from the Elfwoods arrived. I will take only a moment. But yeah, it's not every single day that you can meet Durin VI. Well, the King of the Dwarves deserves to be recorded in memory. Okay. Thank thee for coming, Nafni. The delegation of elves will be here very soon, and I had hoped to ask thee something. We have not had as many dealings with the elves as once we did, and it is my hope that this meeting will rekindle the old friendships. The glory and wealth of Khazad-dûm is limitless, even if Mithril is becoming more scarce by the year, but with the aid of the elves we might delve even farther afield. We must look to the future. It is to that end that I wish to make a gift to my son Náin, for he will be king when I am gone, though it not be for many years. Speak to Melkolth Stonecarver on the western side of the hall about making a statue for my son. It will stand in this throne room when the time of this kingship is nigh. Oh God, this is... Alright. Here's Melkolth. Nafni, hello, hello! It is an honor to speak with one held so highly in my lord's esteem. You described the statue Durin wishes Melkolth to make for Náin. It will be done, friend Nafni, with all haste, but not so quickly that the product suffers. It will capture young Náin's lordly countenance, and were he to stand very still, no dwarf in Khazad-dûm could tell the difference. Please tell my lord Durin that I will begin right away. It's really easy getting used to this. Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah, I can move now. Please, Durin, react. Don't do this to me. Okay. Thank thee, Nafni. Melkolth is an unparalleled artist whose works will always have renown for their place within Khazad-dûm. Go to Sveri at the front gate of the throne room and await the delegates from Lorien. My son will be escorting them hither. Alright, so just so you get an idea, this is Nafni regular speed, and back in the day, There was no speed boost, as I told you, so this was basically what you had to do. So we came, then we went for Merrill Cove, which wasn't here. We came back yet again. Now we're going to the starting place of the instance. And then I think we'll need to go back to Durin yet again. So yeah, this one, it's an instance, a session play that takes its time. But when you are taking your 4th or 5th student through it, as cool as it is and as good as it looks, because Moria looks fantastic, but it overstates its welcome. Well, it's a little bit slow, that's all I'm trying to say, but it's still a good and a cool piece of story. The elves are nearly here now, escorted by Náin, the son of Durin. They will surely be impressed by the majesty of Durin's halls, but let us not reveal our pride. The way of the Dwarves is to be humble before his guests, Navni, as thou dost know well. They shall not but help to marvel at the halls of Durin. Do they not live among the trees? The great pillars of Durin's city are like to trees, but shaped from the very roots of the stone earth in stunning artistry. And here they are. Welcome back, Lord Náin, and warmest greetings to the esteemed guests of Durin. Very good. Very Navni, come here. So this looks like Haldir, but I don't think it's actually Haldir. Navni, these are the elves of Lorien, come to speak with my father about our continued friendly relations and trade. Wouldst thou announce to my father that we have arrived? Yeah, as you see, we need to go back to Durin yet again, and without the speed boost, we will be in here for a little bit longer. But I really like this kind of lava ramp in here. It has a lot of personalities, so I want a couple pictures with that on the background before I talk to Durin. So no wonder they have such a high esteem of Navni. Look how he runs. I thank thee, Navni. I see that they have come, and I am ready to speak with them about the continued friendship of the Dwarves. Come closer, friends from Lorien. The hospitality of my house is yours. We thank you for the courteous welcome, Durin, King of the Dwarves. Thy son has been so kind as to show us some of the exquisite work of thy people. Very good, very good. It is a joy to hear words of appreciation from such honored guests. Our peoples have been too long estranged. Ask anything of me, and it will be yours. I have heard rumor that the mithril of Citadel is becoming more scarce. Lies, spread by the enemies of the Dwarves. I'm sorry, you must forgive my frustration. Such rumors wound my pride. Just this morning I received word of more mithril deposits below our deepest delvings. I will show them to you, that you may know the majesty of our mines. Navni, come here. We will go at once and impress upon our visitors the glory and bounty of the Dwarves. Okay, Pasa Narukar. We think there is mithril down here, but something has driven the cave close wild. This cavern is deep and untamed, Navni, and something seems to have stirred up the cave claws and deep claws that burrow here in the depths. Be so good as to clear this cave of the beasts, so we may proceed to the mithril deposits in safety. Navni will eliminate the cave claws, and we show our guests the great wealth beneath Echad Dúnnan. But yeah, it's kind of funny that we don't have any parry responses to activate. Oh my god, that looks so fun, and it's so great flying around Moria. It's like watching some of those English comic sketches with a funny music as well. Yeah, it's great. Come on. How did you miss the shield bash? For God's sake. Alright, they are down. Have you slain all the cave claws and dip claws, Navni? Yes, I have. Very good, my friend. Now we will show the elves the great bounty of Mithril that still lies beneath Echad Dúnnan. Now to the deepest passage, beyond which lies the great veins of Mithril. This way, my lord, my team found Mithril down this passage. Help him break through this wall, Navni. Let us show the elves that our supply of Mithril will not fail. But before I do so, I wanna grab a picture of Durin from behind, because I don't know, maybe at some point I would like to create a dwarf outfit like this one. Durin looks really royal, of course, he's a king, so I wanna grab some pics of this. And now, let us break the wall. That did it, Navni! What manner of beast? Navni, protect my son. He must rule in Echad Dúnnan now. Oh no, Navni, we're trapped. Stay here, Navni. It's Durin's command that thou must leave. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. No! He's coming for me! Let me out! The route is clear. Navni, this way, run! Oh jeez. Zoom upon the holes of the dwarves. The terror pursues us. Náin, you cannot stay behind. What was that terror? I have never seen its like. It is a terror from another. Oh, Jesus. A terror from another age, a Balrog of Morgoth. 1,000 curses on the grid of the dwarves, it should be slumbering still. What of the fabled courage of the elves? I did not see thee stand against the shadow. Thou hast doomed thyself, and thy kingdom will perish. I shall warn the Sylvan elves to flee ere this evil spills from the gates. We must retreat, Nafni. We have no other option. But I swear on my father's name that I shall slay this Balrog, this ancient evil, this horror from a distant age. Khazad Dûm will not fall. Wow. Wow, that was intense. Yeah, I remembered, yeah, at some point the elves were gonna open the way for you. But it was still intimidating. In the Balrog come at you and seeing him take down Durin and Cerebi so easily, and then coming after you, staying there powerless until the very last minute when the wall drops. Wow. Heart pounding, really. There, here we are. Back. The Sirannon gates.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad Dûm.
Though Náin and his kinsmen stood against the great evil that slew Durin, they did not stand long. Náin was killed by the Shadow the following year, and the dwarves were forced to abandon Khazad Dûm. Many of the Sylvan elves fled Lothlorien in terror of the nameless fear, flying southward and cursing the dwarves as they went. From time to time, some brave dwarves has been known to seek those halls. Lord Balin is the most recent, but despite some encouraging reports shortly after his expedition arrived, we have not heard from him in many years, and begin to despair of finding him again. Bosi fears that he has perished, but it could be that Balin lives still within some deep hole. It is possible, but my thoughts are alike to Bosi's. Thank you for listening to the tale, my friend. You see now how important this expedition is to my people. Okay, now let us continue with the epic. So, we need to find Undi. He's right here.
Greetings.
Ráthwald is right, my friend. Without the truly magnificent weapon forged in the ways of old, we cannot hope to so much as score the flesh of that ancient creature. But relics of the past sometimes turn up when least expected. My friends and I found a cache of ancient weapons not long after the Iron Garrison came to this place. Select one of these weapons, and it may be that your choice will help us clear the way into Moria of that terrible creature. Take 2 of these settings, for I know of one who can help you understand their uses, and those of other relics as well. So, let us take the sword.
Will you help me?
Okay, this is the tutorial for legendary items, relics, construction, well, identification. Weapons of this make may have a long and storied history, Beriathan. Its tail grows ever with the felling of its foes. The more servants of evil this weapon cuts down, the more deadly it becomes. Only a skillful few can read the tale of a weapon from its craftsmanship. I refer to you to one who can further aid you, the elf Dithalion by the forgers in Rivendell. He is wise and learned in many things, including the study of ancient weapons. If Dithalion cannot help you, he will surely know another who can describe the lineage and powers in a weapon of this artistry. Alright, very well. So that's what we'll need to do next. Go to Rivendell and have our legendary weapon identified. We have it right here, and we are about to begin our journey into Moria. That, however, will come on the next episode. And join me next time. We'll level up our legendary weapon a little bit, go back to confront the Watcher in the water, and make our way to Casa Dúnnan at long last. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't, and I will see you on the next one, my friends. Stay safe, you all, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye to all.